Hello, my name's Ernie Johnson, and I'll be explaining to you what we're doing today at Open Court in Jacob Mello's backyard, Jacob Mello Network. This is the first edition, first of many, thanks to Jacob and his and him allowing us to use his backyard for this. So what we'll be doing today is we'll be talking about all-time players that we drafted for fantasy. All right. So all of us had 5 starters,
7 bench players.
7 bench players, and we drafted them from at all time. Then we'll get to the subject of the best franchise of all time. After that, we'll move on to the playoffs from all 8 seeds.
This year,
The predictions. Although we could just skip that and say that the Cavaliers won, but we'll get to the discussion. So let's talk about it. AJ, who did you draft? What's your team?
Well, Jacob had first pick, so he will go, then you. I had last pick, so I'll go last.
Okay, my starters are point guard Steve Nash. Don't judge me. Shooting guard, obviously Michael Jordan. Scottie
Yeah,
Pippen
first pick.
as small forward. Dennis Rodman at power forward and Shaq at center. My bench players coming off in order. Point guard Jason Williams on the Kings.
You gotta think a little out about it.
Tracy McGrady as the shooting guard. Bernard King as a small forward. Charles Barkley as my power forward and David Robinson as my center. And then Mitch Richmond and Sean Kemp after that. You guys are going down. This is the best.
My team.
And you.
Now, mind you, I had
this
this.
team together. I will still win.
No.
I have Michael Jordan.
Mind you, I had the second pick. Jacob had the first. He had the first. We didn't do Serpentine. He had the first.
That'd be too confusing.
Well, I know. So
It's like,
I had second pick. And my team is starting point guard Magic Johnson, shooting guard Kobe Bryant, small forward LeBron James, power forward Karl Malone, and my center Hakeem Olajuwon. My starting bench was Chris Paul, Reggie Miller, Paul Pierce, Kevin Love, and Bill Russell.
My God.
I also have Ray Allen and Kevin McHale.
It's John Stockton, shooting guard Kenny Hardaway, small forward Julius Irving, power forward Patrick Ewing, and center Moses Malone. Also have
That's the center.
Hmm?
That's the center.
Yeah, so it was Malone. Patrick Ewing was the top forward too. And then I have KD and Isaiah Thomas also on my bench.
AJ thought that Allen Iverson's nickname was the question.
I never said this.
I don't know.
And here's
what
the
is
answer.
I
never said that.
You were
Never.
like Allen Iverson, the question, and I was like,
said
it's
Allen
the answer,
Iverson.
and you were like,
Hey,
What's the number got? 3 rings? Tim Duncan.
Duncan has
4.
It's 5.
He's Harold Kobe. I got him. Tim Duncan, definitely I would take best power forward all time. Then I got Allen Iverson. The question. That man.
The answer, not the question. Bang! You don't even know your own shooting guard. Lock up. Yeah, you got nothing. First All right, next subject.
all right, moving on. After this commercial break,
What are we doing? Best franchise?
best franchise of all time.
It's obviously the Celtics. Move on. You can't even. You honestly can't say anything
Lakers.
else.
Jacob Mello just said that. Ooh.
You can't. Like it's. I know
Celtics.
the Lakers have 60, but the Celtics are the best franchise.
Lakers.
Thank
I'm a
you.
Bulls fan. But
Lakers are the best franchise.
When it
of all
comes down
time.
to it in the NBA, it's all about championships. That's what you do every single season is trying to make a championship, make a championship run, get to the playoffs. And the Celtics have done that 17 times. And the closest one to the Celtics, obviously the Lakers are 16. Now some might argue that the Lakers have better players, but a lot of the Celtics players are underrated and not talked about and wouldn't be picked in the top 5 players of all time, but it doesn't matter because we have 17 championships and we have more than everybody else. So, moving on.
I would choose the
seriously.
Lakers though.
I know Lakers and Celtics, but Celtics say first. Okay, next. Okay, we're going to do Eastern Conference first or Western
Eastern
Conference?
Conference. Eastern Conference is easy.
If the Bulls are not number 1, then it's the Cavs. Because
One
obviously
or the
LeBron
other.
wants to be a bitch and wants to be the general manager of the Cavs now. And he just wants everybody. He wants the Heat bench back on the freaking Cavs.
All right.
And he wants freaking
Jacob,
Kevin
stop.
Love.
Jacob, chill.
Because
You're gonna-
Kyrie
you're gonna-
Irving and Andrew Wiggins isn't enough. Oh no. We need to get Kevin Love, Mike Miller, Ray Allen, James Jones.
Shaking the camera.
All right,
My
guys.
God.
Guys.
Can't, obviously, oh my God, I don't want it.
You two, and then we're gonna make it in our notes, and we'll say it after we're done. Make the Eastern and Western Conference.
Well, I'm not trying to waste time, so I'll
We
try.
should have time.
I'll go. I can. Yeah, I can pretty much go off the top of my head.
I
I
think
think.
5 minutes. So far,
I think
guys.
first seed
We're talking about Eastern right now, right?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Cleveland. I think Cleveland takes the cake, regardless this season, no matter what.
Not really, because if Kevin Love didn't go, they wouldn't be in first place.
Yeah.
That's if they go in first place. I still think my Bulls are going to be in first place, okay? Because Derrick Rose is a
Cleveland's
monster.
first place. I take Chicago with my second seed if Derrick Rose can stay healthy.
He is.
Mhm.
He's going to dunk on everybody. Watch.
You sound like Joe right now.
No, but he is going to be a monster.
Now, this one, the third seed's hard. Obviously, the Pacers are out of contention, I think.
Yeah.
Paul George, they not being there, Lance Stevenson, two of them primary scorers last year not coming back in, defenders. All they really have left is Roy Hibbert and David West, and I don't see that happening. So I'm gonna have to go with the Wizards. The Wizards with my third seed. Fourth, Toronto. I think Toronto's gonna make another jump next year. Make fourth seed.
You do realize that they got rid of Trevor Ariza, right? Wizards.
Yeah, but they also gained Paul Pierce. So
Yeah, but still, I mean,
Paul Pierce is a more serviceable small forward.
I know, but Trevor Ariza's like he was their shooter.
Yeah,
Like they don't have a shooter now.
Bradley Beal.
Besides Bradley Beal, it's one shooter.
Paul Pierce.
No,
He's top
Paul Pierce-
5.
I understand that, but
He's top-
what did he do last year? He didn't shoot. He mostly
That's
drove the
because
basket.
Brooklyn was in a situation where they had to have people pass the ball, and Paul Pierce was the only facilitator on that team because Darren Williams missed like 40 games.
Not good.
Someone had to be
Won
the
Fourth,
facilitator.
fifth place? Fourth?
What?
Fourth place right now?
I'm
Oh, you said
a
Raptors,
fifth.
right? All right.
I just think Washington's getting better and better every season. Toronto, I said, my fourth seed. Now this is where it gets really hard because all the teams are ass. So,
You better put Charlotte in fifth place.
oh, Charlotte, good one.
Charlotte's not even fifth place for me, but
Charlotte,
especially since they picked up Lance Stevenson.
Charlotte with my fifth seed. Sixth seed, it's getting harder, but I'm gonna have to say. I'm going to go on a win here. I'm going to say Detroit. I'm going to say the Pistons make a playoff run this year. They have a good team, but they need to do something. They can't have Josh Smith running the three. Then they're going to have to either sign and trade Greg Monroe. They're going to have to do something. They're not, if they have the same lineup right now,
They
they're
better sign him back and trade him, man.
either they learn how to play with the current roster or they make moves. I think Jeff Green would be a great option to go over there. And a trade for obviously Josh Smith in future first rounds.
Right.
But that would that would be cool.
Well, let's go, buddy. Speaking of
Jeff
Jeff,
just walked in.
where is she?
No, she started working.
Speaking of Jeff Green, you will be traded to the Pacers. Talk about that.
They'll be good then if Jeff Green goes there and he becomes consistent.
Yeah.
Stop slacking.
Say what's
Well,
going
you
on?
were talking, so I mean,
Not you. I'm not talking to you. I was talking to Jeff
What do
Green.
you got? What do you got? 7th and 8th?
well, yeah, I got 7th and 8th,
I got next.
and 7th.
You forgot a team, but
7th. I'm gonna have to say
Don't look at me.
Brooklyn. I can see Brooklyn making a little bit of a run in the playoffs. I think they get 7th seed. Nothing serious. Oh no, actually no. I'm not even putting Brooklyn in my playoffs. I say Knicks, 6th seed. No, I say Knicks. Yeah, Knicks 6th seed.
and then you push. Let's go down to 7th.
Detroit.
Yeah.
Detroit 7th seed, and Boston with 8th seed. Now here's the thing though. I'm a
We don't
Boston
got time
fan.
to talk. All right, that's your 8. We gotta go. We got people. We're going.
All right, go.
This is taking long with 3 people. We're putting 8 people in here. All right. This is my Eastern Conference Finals. Bulls at first seed. Too much depth there. Too much depth. They can stop the Cavs. Second, the Cavs. And the team that still has some good players. Third, the Heat. Yeah, Chris Bosh is gonna have to contribute a lot. And D Wade looking better than ever right now.
I completely forgot the Heat. My bad.
Fourth,
Ran
I'm,
there.
fourth, I'm taking the Wizards. Well, I put Wizard. Fifth, I gotta go with the Raptors. Sixth, Nets. Seventh, Hornets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I put 9.
That might be.
Sixth, Nets. Seventh, Hornets, and eighth, Pistons. Melo should have came to the Bulls. He's not going to the finals. In playoffs. All right, Jacob Melo's with his Eastern Conference predictions. I'm going West.
Okay. First place, obviously the Bulls. Okay, because
Too much depth. There's too much depth for the Cavs to beat them.
It's just like
Cleveland has depth and more stars.
Not more depth than us.
Since I'm pretty sure Taj
Oh, they have
Gibson's
just
a star,
as much depth, and they have more stars.
They have a bunch of washed up depth.
Second place, Cavs. Third place, I honestly think that Carmelo is gonna have a really good year. I think the Knicks are gonna be third place.
And then I
Fourth
can see
place,
that
I put the
happen.
Hornets in fourth place because
They have
Lance Stevenson and they have
Al Jefferson.
Al Jefferson. He's a really good. He's a
Kemba
really
Walker.
good big man. And Kemba Walker's a
They
good.
drafted Noah Vonleh. It could be a good pickup. Not next year,
Yeah,
but
he's
maybe in
huge.
future years.
He's
Cody
huge.
Zeller.
Cody Zeller's like I don't know. He slacks.
Yeah, Cody.
Fifth place, I put Heat. Sixth, Wizards. Seventh place, Pistons. And eighth, Boston.
Boston. Worst spot to be is the 8th seed. If you don't make it to the lottery, make it to the playoffs and get swept by.
The West is
Cavs.
hard. Dude. The Western has some friggin' team.
Oh yeah, I already got mine though.
I haven't got. Well, whoever.
I'll go first then.
Oh, go ahead.
Wait, did you guys answer Joe? I did you guys.
No. All right, got mine. So, I think this year, OKC's taking a stand. They're gonna pass the Spurs with OKC taking first seed, Spurs taking second, Clippers taking third. Everyone knows those three are gonna be the top 3 seeds. But my 4th seed is a team that had a great free agency, the Mavericks. 5th seed Warriors, 6th seed Blazers. They got lucky last year. I don't think it's gonna happen again. 7th seed Rockets. I think they had the worst off season. And 8th seed, I think the Nuggets can do it. If Gallinari comes back, stays healthy, JaVale McGee comes back, stays healthy, Dave Robinson comes off that ACL tear and it doesn't work, I think the Nuggets can make the 8th seed.
So you go next.
I'm done. I'm close.
And then, all right, make your winning too for like the playoffs. All right. So obviously,
What was yours again?
I'm not go. We're not going
Spurs,
around these. We can
Spurs,
just say.
Clippers, Mavs, Warriors, Rockets, Blazers, Rockets, Nuggets. Mavs, dude, I was just on back Vince Carter though.
All right.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry. I take Nuggets out. I'm putting in the Grizzlies.
All right. This year, I think the Western Conference has just gotten harder. I mean, yeah, sure they lose Kevin Love, but you know what? Minnesota Timberwolves really in the picture anyway. So I say Spurs retain first seed. I think Clippers dethrone OKC of the 2nd seed. OKC with the 3rd seed. I say Mavericks make a big jump and get 4th seed next year. That's my bold prediction of the year. I think Mavericks are going to have a great season. They have a ton of players. I think they're ready to fight. And, Dirk Nowitzki is on his last couple of legs, so they're going to have to do something. Then I say
I'm happy you won a ring before you retired.
Then I say the Rockets,
No one took Dirk either in our draft. Wow. Dirk's a great pick.
Golden State, and I think Trailblazers fall back to 8th seed. I think they're taking a step back this year and not a step forward. They didn't do anything over the offseason. CJ McCollum, that could be a possible upside to this season, but I'm not sure.
I cannot believe that you put the Blazers in 8th place
What do you think, man?
because of Aldridge. He's definitely like one of
He's
the best
top
power
three,
forwards
yeah,
in the
he's
league
top
right
three
now.
right now.
And Damon, as a rookie, his first year, he looked like he was like 26. Like he looked like he's been in the league for like.
Damian
at least
Lillard's
3
great,
years.
and so is LaMarcus Aldridge, but you know what? The 3rd scoring option is Nicholas Batum, and that's nothing against Nicholas
Yeah,
Batum,
he's
but
pretty
there's a
good.
lot of
He's just slack this year. Like
There's
he
a lot of-
was an all-star.
there's a lot of players.
All right. So number 1, I still think the Spurs are going to be in the first place. Clippers are my second spot because Chris Paul has had enough. Dude. He's had enough of
We're
me.
thinking.
I say,
Like that team was way too good. They should have won the championship. They should just have a championship already. That team. Jamal Crawford.
if Chris
Stop.
Paul,
Jamal
Arnold-
Crawford.
come on,
Stop. Just don't even come off the bench. Like who's JJ Redick? Honestly.
He has underrated defense. No one looks at that.
He's a Redick?
Yeah, very, very underrated defense.
Yeah, but the only reason why he's in the NBA is because he's the best three-point shooter at Duke.
Yeah.
If he didn't do that, like, what is he in the NBA? Besides another like shooter. Okay, third place, I think OKC.
Hey, it's 3 for 3, Melo.
Fourth place, Blazers. I'm going with the Blazers in fourth
Ooh.
place. Fifth place, Warriors. Because I don't know, Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson's really all that guy, and David Lee. Andrew Bogut hasn't done shit in like 5 years.
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee. Oh yeah. Sixth place, Rockets. Seventh, Mavs. Seventh and eighth place, I'm like, oh, because I have Mavs and then Suns in eighth, but I'm thinking either
Ooh, the
Suns.
Suns.
I'm thinking either Suns or Nuggets in eighth place.
I didn't.
Or Mavs, like they might go either way. Like seventh and eighth place.
That's that was the same way happened last year. That was a three-way race: Mavs, Grizzlies, and Suns.
I don't think the Grizzlies have like nobody. Mike Conley, like they haven't been good since OJ Mayo and Rudy Gay left. Which that was a good team. I don't know what the hell happened.
No, they actually.
That was the reason why they wanted to be more defensive, like reliant.
Yeah, but and they had Tony Allen.
They had two-headed. No, yeah, they got a two-headed beast, the shooting guard now. Tony Allen and Vince Carter. All right, so now it's time.
Vince Carter got traded?
Yeah, he signed with Mavs.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, I should just put the Mavs in eighth.
Wake up, San Diego.
All right, guys. So this is the
San Francisco.
matchups now. So my first seed Bulls against
I fucked up.
Wake Up San Francisco.
Full house.
All right, so now it's the matchups.
Tucking in.
I did the matches. Bulls versus Pistons, which is my first versus eighth.
Wait, what are we doing right now? Playoffs bracket. Oh, we're doing a bracket?
Yeah, so now like the first and eighth seed. All right, so Bulls, Pistons, I think the Bulls. Second seed Cavs versus the Hornets. I think that's gonna go to 7, and I think the Cavs are gonna take it. Heat Nets, Heat gonna beat them 4-1. Wizards Raptors, Wizards gonna take that. Then for the Western Conference, I got OKC Grizzlies. That happened last year. Gonna see a rematch, and OKC gonna take it again. Spurs Rockets, Spurs no matter what, gonna win that. Probably sweep them. Clippers, Blazers, Clippers taking that, and Mavs are gonna be the Warriors. So now I'm gonna do my next round. Slade's turn.
Cleveland. It's over. Cleveland takes the whole East.
All right, Slade.
I think Bulls put up a great fight. I think if Derrick Rose becomes healthy, they can become an elite team. You know, not better than like top of the 3 in the Western Conference, or like good enough to be number 1 in the East. But I definitely think the Bulls step up. They have a chance to beat Cleveland. I think it's not their season, not next year. There still has to be a lot of growth. I think Derrick Rose, he needs to get his legs back under him. I think.
Have you seen him in the USA camp?
Elite.
It's all that is practice.
What? He did it in a game. He had 8 points in a row.
Yeah, 8
Pretty
points in
much.
a row. But you know what? Let's see if he can do that in the
His
NBA.
dunks have been like monsters in that USA game.
Vince Carter can still dunk. You saying he's elite?
No. That's not what I said. I said Derrick Rose's dunks are still like.
But I'm just saying,
Derrick Rose
with
is
82
elite.
games.
He
That is 82 games he has to play. With first off, not just getting injured, but getting back into that regimen that he
Alright,
hasn't
but
been in
let's
for
say-
2 years.
Let's say this season he has a great season and everyone just forgets that he got injured. When he's fully healthy and he plays at 100%, he can arguably be the best player in the league.
And when that happens, then it happens. But until then, I think Cleveland has the best opportunity to win a championship. I think Kyrie Irving is a better guard than Dwayne Wade has been in the past 2 years.
Yeah.
I think Kevin Love blows Chris Bosh out of the water when it comes to a forward spot.
Alright, I got my
Then you add
Chris
LeBron
Bosh
to
is
the
a big
mix.
man.
You add the Heat's bench. That is the exact recipe for a championship. Cleveland is taking the 2015 NBA title.
All right.
So
No matter who they face.
I finished my next round.
title, they're winning the championship this year. You just forgot the whole Western Conference.
whole Western
All
Conference.
right, so I finished my rest. Bulls beat the Heat at next round. Cavs beat the Wizards. So Eastern Conference Finals will be Bulls and Cavs, and then OKC and Clippers. Clippers actually overcome the OKC. Spurs and Mavs. Spurs take it. Then my finals prediction is the Bulls and the Clippers. Bulls, Clippers.
Hey, that's what I have.
Really?
My finals is either Clippers versus Bulls or Cavs.
Well, I
still say that the Clippers win the championship this year.
Really?
Still gonna go with that.
I don't know who's gonna win that, but Bulls, Cleveland. Bulls or Cleveland versus the Clippers.
I have
This is my phone.
8th seed, 7th seed, the Lakers.
Hello?
They have a lot of depth.
Oh,
They
sorry.
got,
Yeah,
they got decently not enough players.
All right, later.
They have Jeremy Lin. They have Kobe. They have
Yeah.
Steve Nash. Possibly he comes back. He's gonna have to play once at least
They
this
have no
season.
big man. The only person
Carlos-
is Jordan Hill.
Carlos
Carlos
Boozer.
Boozer, yeah, he's-
Carlos Boozer.
I say Lakers take 9th seed.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Julius Randle. They have a decent team. We have Kobe with Nick Young.
Yeah, but
If they have enough chemistry, they could
I say-
possibly make it.
Yeah, but think about Julius Randle though. He's coming to a team where he needs to do like the second most work.
I know, but
That's why I say.
But it's
and he's
Kobe
working.
Bryant,
I
and
know
if
it's
some
Kobe
of you
Bryant.
guys, if you guys say that Kobe Bryant is better than Larry Bird, I know some of you say that Kobe Bryant's better than Larry Bird, but here's the difference. If Kobe was better than Larry Bird, then he's gonna take this shit team and he's gonna make them a playoff contender.
He
Because
did
because
that when
if,
Shaq left.
yeah, and he did, but let's see if he can do it again.
He's 35.
Listen, I
All
got
I'm
some
saying
one
is
thing, though.
Larry Bird with you put Larry Bird with anybody, he'll make those guys look so much better.
Quick question. All right,
Depends.
76ers. We all
Before he hurt
agree.
his back, or after he hurt his back?
Who?
Because after he hurt his back,
After he hurt his back and his heart got broken by Magic Johnson because he got AIDS, that son of a bitch.
All right, so I got something to say. Worst team in the league, 76ers.
Oh my God.
So they have
It's not
to
them,
shit
it's the
themselves.
yo, you know what we forgot in the Eastern Conference? The freaking Magic. Totally forgot about the Magic.
No, Alfred Payton can't make a jump shot for his life. You want to hear?
Oh, people-
You guys want to hear a statistic?
Oladipo's good though.
Yeah, he
Oladipo
is.
is good. But Aaron Gordon's also
Should have got Rookie of the Year last year.
Aaron Gordon is improved as well. He's fell in between positions of 3 and 4, and when that happens, it's never good in the NBA.
I think-
you
I
can
think
never fall in between
The
positions.
Magic could definitely be either 8th or 9th place
Want to hear a statistic about Alfred Payton? Do you want to know how many jump shots he made in his college career?
10.
50. 50. That includes 3-point shots. That
How many
includes
did he
jumpers.
take?
Wait, jumpers? Like, just jumpers? No, not layups, not normal layups, right?
Not layups.
Okay,
Jumpers.
so mid-range and threes. How many did you take?
So probably like roughly around like maybe 200. Probably more.
That's horrible. That's less than 30%. That's
I got
55%.
this one. I got this
Yeah,
one.
it's awful. That is awful.
Are you sure it's around 200?
Huh?
It really is around 200.
All right,
Yeah.
so, all right, guys. All
But did
right.
he make that many?
All right. 76ers are in some shit because they're gonna be the worst team and have the first pick. But the best player coming into this next draft class, Jahlil Okafor, who's a center. They already have 2 good centers. They can't draft a 3rd center. I think the Lakers should tank 1 more year and get Jahlil Okafor. He's so dirty. He's the next Anthony Davis. Jahlil Okafor is the answer.
Yeah, but here's the thing with
That's
LA.
not the question.
If you're
not the question.
if you're Los Angeles, you're on a timetable. You can't wait for someone like Jahlil Okafor. Now here.
Yo, what about Joel Embiid?
Yeah,
Didn't he get drafted in the 76ers?
Yeah, that's why they can't draft Jahlil Okafor. That'll be a 3rd center.
So here's my thing. Possibly, let's say Lakers tank, right? This would be the good situation. They tank, but not for Jahlil Okafor, because if they tank for Jahlil Okafor, it makes no sense. So here's my
How? They
thing.
need a center.
Here's my thing. They tank for Jahlil Okafor. They need to win now. They trade the first overall pick if they have it, or whatever lottery pick they land. No matter what, they cannot draft it. They're not going to draft a player next year. They're going to be trading their pick. They can't do it unless there's some Kobe lookalike coming into the draft class next year, which probably won't happen. So they get that pick. They trade it for expiring contract, a star that has an expiring contract,
That is true.
Wait.
That is true.
which we could have a very good chance. There's been no discussion of it. Not like Kevin Love at that point.
Want to know what I
last
say about
year,
this?
but-
Jahlil Okafor is being compared to Anthony Davis, and as soon as Anthony Davis came into the league, automatically made an impact on those Hornets. So this guy can do the same thing for the Lakers if they draft him.
Yeah, but I mean, you can't it's all lightning in a bottle. But you really want to take that chance? Do you really if you're
Depends who
now
they
mind you,
get.
Kobe only signed a 2-year contract. Now he's probably gonna stay probably 3, 4 maybe, but that's 2 years. He spends the next season tanking, goes to the next season, has to wait for Jahlil Okafor's improvement. He has to wait for Julius Randle's improvement.
Exactly. Though. He can come in and make an impact like Anthony Davis, though, and automatically make an impact.
Yeah, but Anthony Davis wasn't like
he automatically made an impact.
yeah, but not that.
Imagine if he had Chris Paul on the Hornets team. Imagine what they would have done.
But Anthony Davis doesn't have Anthony Davis. His team still hasn't made the playoffs.
Yeah, but that's 'cause he
Anthony
got hurt,
Davis
and Drew Holiday got hurt this year.
Anthony Davis didn't get hurt this year.
He did get hurt at the end of the year.
Was
Towards
that-
ACL.
Pelicans in the Western
I
Conference.
think Davis didn't tear his ACL.
No, he did get hurt though. So he got injured. I know he
He
did.
hurt his hand. He broke his
What happened to Drew Holiday?
Drew Holiday got hurt
Yeah,
early in the
he
year.
tore his ACL actually.
He's good, man. I gotta say. When he was on the Sixers, he played ball, man. He was good.
Yeah, he is. He's a good player. Look at what
Man,
happened.
Evan Turner, he's going to be good. Did he stay on the Pacers? Oh, no, Evan Turner went to the Celtics. Damn, you guys have a score. You guys have a score.
Yeah, but the thing is with the Celtics is we got a whole bunch of guards that really just don't make sense. Most of them can't shoot the ball. Evan Turner. We have a ton of inconsistent
Good
players.
range shooter. He's working on his three.
We have a ton of inconsistent shooters. Nothing to latch on about. Not just that, but we have Rondo coming off, injury. The Rondo next year proves what he can do, what we want from him. I think the Marcus Smart draft makes a lot of things difficult. I like Marcus Smart. I like the pick. I think it was the best available player at the point with the 6th overall pick. But signing Avery Bradley to that contract hurt. I actually didn't want that to happen. I thought Gordon Hayward would have been a better option, but that didn't happen.
Gordon Hayward?
Yeah.
You'd have Gordon Hayward than Avery Bradley?
I'd rather
taller?
What?
He's taller?
Yeah. He's taller. He brings a lot to the team. He's a really good passer. He's a
Avery
good
Bradley's a better
scorer.
defender.
Yeah.
And he's
But
a
Gordon
better
Hayward's
shooter,
also
too. Gordon Hayward can't shoot.
No,
Gordon Hayward cannot shoot.
Gordon Hayward's such a better shooter than Avery Bradley.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. Gordon, I've been following Gordon Hayward's.
Yeah, alright, so he had back spasms this season. He didn't break his hand. But Eric Gordon and Drew Holiday got injured. And they have Tyreek
Eric
Evans.
Gordon, I don't know what the hell happened. I know Tyreek Evans, he should have been like, he should be.
That's a good team right there.
Yeah,
From
okay, but this is the problem.
From his height, from his height, he should be top 10 in the NBA right now.
Who?
Yeah.
Tyreek Evans. From the height that he had,
Yeah, I
he should be
agree.
top 10 right now.
Yeah, but here's the thing. They're playing on a. Look.
Coach is really good too.
The Pelicans.
I think he's on
Mark
the
Adelman, right?
No, he's on the USA team. He's the offensive coordinator. Offensive talking Monty Williams, I think his name is.
Oh, Monty Williams. Yeah, Monty Williams. Yeah, he's a good coach.
He's a good coach.
The thing is, the Pelicans have a Detroit Pistons situation where they have players playing their unnatural position because Tyreek Evans is a shooting guard and not a small forward, but they also have Eric Gordon.
Yeah, but
I think the smart decision was to trade Eric Gordon for someone else, or
Like a small forward and
Yeah.
move Tyreek back to the shooting guard.
that would make a lot more sense.
Or-
and Tyreek needs the ball in his hands.
Yeah,
He has
or
so
trade
much better with the ball in his
or
hands.
trade Eric Gordon for a center. So
And-
I could trade a monster down there.
Hold on. I
Yeah,
love.
Anthony Davis is in the center though. He's a power forward.
Power forward, yeah.
He's
So
not
they
a center.
trade for a center and trade a monster down there.
I think Anthony Davis takes the next step. Anthony Davis is an absolute monster. He's going to be an MVP discussion 2 to 3 years from now, for
Well,
sure.
no,
Yo,
For
if,
sure.
if the Pistons end up letting go of Greg Monroe,
And him
the
going there,
the Pelicans should pick him up.
that'd be a good pickup.
That would be a good
I
pickup.
don't understand why I don't understand why he hasn't been signed yet. I would love for the Bulls to
he's-
pick him up instead of Pau Gasol.
Yeah, he's a good center.
Yeah,
He got
that's a lot more
boards.
money.
And he's
That's more money,
He's got
honestly.
back where in the rim.
I think
Alright, it's a good
You're-
conversation. We have to cut this short. Okay?
you're gonna see Pau.
This has been Jay Mello's Network Open Court. We'll
Don't
be back
forget-
next time with more people, Celtics fans
He had
this time, man.
Janelle Okafor.